And now by Sue Hill, who is a former Detective Chief Superintendent with the Met Police. Sue, nice to see you this morning. £300 is what they paid for using their mobile phones while driving. But it's not stopping people, is it? £300, I'm not sure whether it's the amount of money that's not enough or the fact that people just don't think they're going to get caught.
I think two things. I think people don't think they're going to get caught, and also I think we're just addicted to phones. And on driver awareness courses, what they say to you is, you know, don't use your phone, don't have it in the car, don't have it accessible, stick it in the boot. We're in this society now, aren't we? It's kind of a social norm that everybody's on their phone. I was at the theatre last night at the break, even like middle-aged people are all out looking at their phones. So if you are on, you know, that phone, you're distracted, even on hands-free. So try and put it in the boot. And also, I've done it. I've rang people and said, I'm driving, you carry on talking. Well, don't do that. Wait till they finish their journey. Nothing's that important. And one of the things I remember was a traffic officer telling me a story where a young girl was in the lane going off the motorway. A lorry driver was behind her on the phone. She was 23 years old, just sitting there waiting to go off, and she was crushed to death because he was on the phone. You know, that's just one of those things that happens if you're on your phone. So leave them behind, don't use your phones.
Is there an expectation as well, not just of lorry drivers, but of everybody, that you're always available? And maybe employers could be part of this and, you know, either provide hands-free or not expect you. Frequently people will say, I'm going to have to get hold of you for 2 hours. Well, that'll be because I was driving or I was doing something. Maybe we have to change our attitudes generally.
Well, I think, and doing this is raising awareness. It's about educating drivers. But I also think, like you say, Kate, it's that instant. You've got to be there instantly. And with this society now where everything's got to be there instantly, and I think you're right. But one of the things is, you know, we keep talking about young people. I think it's across the board. And the worrying thing is, you know, I drove back from Cardiff the other day. I did not see a police officer from Cardiff all the way back up to London on the M4. So that's scary. Is it a case of people are taking those risks, and do the penalties need to be harsher? You know, I think 500,000 people in 2012 went to court for using a mobile phone, over 500,000 people. So that's the ones that got caught, and I'm sure all of us could put our hands up and say, do you know what? We all might have done it, and let's not do it anymore.
We're going to be talking to a police officer about it a little bit later on. Of course, we had that incident a few weeks ago, didn't we, where the lady was eating her cereal at the wheel just by Hampton Court. I mean, those sort of things are extraordinary.
Watching a DVD, surely no one thinks that's OK.
Well, I've seen people, you see them on the car with a drink in their hand. It's just not acceptable, and it's just blasé. We become blasé, and so doing this, everybody out there, let's spread the word. Let's not do it and save lives. Okay.